You bring up Blue Flame. I was just about to ask you that. Last time we did an interview, you weren't bartending. You weren't even at Blue Flame.
Yeah.
Just curious, out of all the jobs you could have chose to get, why get that one? Strip club.
Why? I don't know. It was just...
You could have been a bartender at a bar, a nightclub.
I used to work at a place called Edmund Gotti. It was an African lounge. And stopped working there. Then I went to Boogaloo, and I worked at Boogaloo for a little while. And Boogaloo, it was like taking out the food and drinks and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't have a problem taking out the drinks and stuff, but like the actual food. And I was like, well, we didn't even have to take out the food. But it was like I don't know. It's just, to me, it was, I don't know. To me, it's like Blue Flame is like easier. Cause like people come in there with food orders, but it's like, okay, you got a to-go plate, and yeah, it's really nothing. Like you can't really drop anything with that, or I don't know.
You must have dropped something at Boogaloo. Pretty bad.
No, I don't think, but it was just like, it was a lot of people working there, and like you had to like ring stuff up. So if you didn't ring it up right, then it was a problem in the back, and you had to go back there and fix it, or try to hurry up and fix it. If you didn't, then it was like, so.
But this is a strip club atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing it? Do you like it? You said it's easier. That might not necessarily mean you like it, though.
I like it, but like I have my days, cause like sometimes, you know, like people, like their attitudes and stuff, or the way that somebody comes at you. But I mean, I guess that's like with all serving jobs. But my only thing is like sometimes guys feel like, oh, just because you have on this outfit, like I can slap you on your butt, or I can touch your butt, or I can like no. Cause like as soon as somebody does that and they keep trying to do it, oh, security, like I go get a security guard, because like I'm pretty cool with like all the security guards there. So like that's who I talk to on my job, just the security guards and stuff like that, and yeah.
Does that happen a lot? Are a lot of guys touching your butt?
Yeah, they try to, and then like I'll turn around, I'll be like, why? I remember one guy, he was sitting at the bar, and I was standing in front of like over towards the door, and he kept like trying to talk to me, but it was towards the end of the night, and he was at the bar, so I knew he didn't want to drink. And he couldn't order food because the kitchen was closed, so I was like, he's probably just trying to mess with me or whatever. So then next thing I know, he came up, and I think he like hit me or something. And I was like, huh? And he was like, come here. And I was like, what's up? And then he was like, come here. He was like, I got some money for you. And I was like, okay. And he was like, come here, just come here. And I was like, no. And he took out like the ones or whatever, and he like tried to throw them at me. And I got so mad, because I'm like, I'm a waitress. I cannot stand whenever people do that. Like, I have on a fanny pack, okay? And I understand that like the dressing, I mean, like our uniforms are kind of like the dancers in a way, but they're really not. So it's like, you see the fanny pack, and he saw it. Like, it's no way that he couldn't have seen it. So, like, don't try to throw money at me. Like, no. Like, I understand, like, yeah, if you want to give me some money, hand it to me. Like, okay, you think I'm nice looking? Okay, thank you. Like, hand it to me. But don't throw no money at me. No. Don't slap me on my butt. Like, and he was like, I didn't care anyways, blah, blah, blah. Like, he just went off, and I was like, okay, yeah, you just mad because I'm not trying to take your money like that. All right, no.
Working as a waitress, I said bartender, so you're not bartending.
Yeah, I'm not bartending.
Okay, so you're waitressing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you bartended before?
No, I've never bartended.
So I used that wrong. So this is waitressing. So is this a gate? Okay, first of all, have people asked you to dance?
Yes, they have. I get that a lot, and I'm like, no. Sorry, I'm just a waitress, but if you want to tip me, you can tip me. But waitressing, no. I mean, not waitressing, sorry. Dancing, no.
So this gig right here is not gonna be a gateway for you to start dancing?
No. I remember one guy, he came in and he was like, I give you 3 months and you're gonna be dancing. And I was like, okay, 3 months later, like, no, I'm still a waitress. Like, whenever I'm really headstrong about, like, a lot of stuff. So if I say I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. So.
Haven't been tempted?
No, have not. I had a situation where it was my grandma's 89th birthday, and we were all at home, and somebody went up and told my grandma that I was dancing at Blue Flame, and she was upset. And my grandma is very elderly, and she's like my heart, so it was like for her to even think that way, like I was so mad, and I was like so upset. And my cousin was there. She was like, no, she's not. She's not dancing. She just waitressing and blah, blah, blah. And my grandma was like, okay, well, that's fine. As long as she's not up there taking off her clothes, then that's fine. But my family, they had a hard time, like, accepting it. My mom, I tried to keep it from her, like, for the longest. But that's, like, when they found out at my grandma's birthday, then I just went ahead and told my mom. And she was like, no, I don't want you working there, blah, 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 and stuff like that. So I told her that I quit. And then I just went ahead and told her that I started back working there. So.
Do people recognize you? You have a lot of followers on Instagram, for example.
Yeah.
Do people recognize you? Do people actually recognize, are they surprised to see you working there?
No, because like some of them will come in and they'll just be like, oh, I saw you posted on Instagram and I came in to see you or something like that. And I'd be like, oh, okay. Sometimes I think it's kind of creepy. But then again, I'm like, okay, I posted it, but like, yeah.
You have a lot of followers though.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost at 500,000.
Yeah.
On your Instagram.
Yeah.
You're closer to 500,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.